This right here is a 2008 Opel Corsa C utility bakkie, which is also known as a Gamma Sport bakkie. And in today's video, I will be showing you the specs of what lies under the hood of this vehicle, as well as the internal comforts as per my normal videos. So let's get into that now. So with this 1.8 liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine, the GSI motor stock is pushing 123 brake wheel horsepower as well as 168 Nm of torque. However, this has been chip tuned, meaning that after the dyno runs, the power that this vehicle is pushing, it is pushing 135 brake wheel horsepower as well as 210 Nm of torque. That is a massive improvement from being stock and just having a small chip tune to increase its power. And the 0 to 100 on these vehicles stock is normally 14 seconds. However, we will do a run with this one just to see what the 0 to 100 would be. This version has 230,000 kilometers on its clock, as well as it's pushing 7.3 liters per 100 kilometer, which in my opinion is quite fuel efficient. However, that is all the information I can offer you about the motor. We will now have a look at the suspension, the brake system, as well as the exhaust, and from there we will take it further. So let's get into that now. So as this is a front wheel drive system car, the suspension needs to of course be able to take the load that's being pushed to the front two tires. So it has aftermarket sports shocks as well as lowered springs, and that is all in terms of suspension of this vehicle. However, in terms of the braking capabilities of this 1.8 liter, it is running Rhino brake pads with standard brake calipers. It has brake discs in the front and is running drum brakes at the back, similar to the Golf Tenacity that I did in the previous video. So that is all that I can provide in terms of the suspension and braking. However, if we do take a look at the back now, I will show you another cool thing about this bakkie. So let's get into that now. So when we get to the back of this Opel Corsa C, we see that it has a aftermarket exhaust, which is running a power flow exhaust and an aftermarket muffler as well, which would also be a power flow muffler. So in terms of this vehicle, honestly, I'm excited to try driving it and test it out. However, let's just go into a quick sound check just to see how she sounds. And then we will take her out on a drive, hopefully with my friends as well, because we're all going to be having a little drive along together. And then we'll see where we go from there. So let's get into that now, guys. Okay, so we have moved to the inside of the Opel Corsa C bakkie, or the utility bakkie. I will now be going through the diagnostics of the internal comforts as well as the pricing and the actual comfortability of this vehicle. This is my friend Ulrich, he's the owner of the bakkie.
Nice to meet you guys.
Okay, so in terms of what's been changed, or let's say the dash for example, what's different in this bakkie in comparison to everything else?
In the dash, the head unit is actually aftermarket. It's a base master head unit, so touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything is there. And along with the sound system of the car, I changed out the speakers in the front tweeters to JBL speakers with a subwoofer behind my driver's seat, which we will show you later.
Perfect. No, that is amazing. I didn't understand any of it, but I'm still learning. That's the point of this channel. Okay, and then in terms of the price of this vehicle,
130 now in today's market, if you can find a very, very good first-hand car. But when these came out in 2008, it was 220,000 brand new. But nowadays you'll find on your Facebook marketplace, whatever, the Opel Corsa bakkies in general, the 1.4s, 1.6s, 90, 80, 70 in that price range, and all somewhat decent, very, very reliable vehicles. That's the one thing I can say about this car. Didn't give me any problems whatsoever, just basic maintenance checks and wheel changes and everything. It's holding up very well.
Yeah guys, so we're just heading to McDonald's quickly. The homies just want something to eat and to drink. So yeah, I don't have my microphones on me. I will be recording through my phone's audio, but it's not too bad. Otherwise, we'll take some cinematics when we're there as well and just enjoy our time. So be prepared for that guys, let's get into it. Like there was an L2 now that we saw, there was an Integra type, like a Type R, not just a normal Integra, a Type R. There was that 180 SX, there was another F90 or F82?
F82.
That we saw, but I don't think I recorded it. Oh yeah, it was your Bakkie that had the issue with the accelerator feeling the same throughout.
Yeah, it is just like that. You'll get used to it though.
So we've made it to Clifton now. Ulrich's stay in the back, here's Keenan.
Hey guys.
Enjoy the beach a little bit.
Oh,
We saw some nice cars. Anyways, I think that's where I end the video off, right? Let's go catch up with the friends. Peace guys.